Hello YouTube friends and family, this is Vanessa and I just came to share a few things that I recently purchased. Let's see, last weekend I was in Maryland and I went to visit my aunt, and while I was there checked some email and saw that Ulta had the Urban Decay smoked palette on sale for $29. Yeah, the smoked palette was $29 and I'm pretty sure that it still is. I'm not sure if it is at Ulta, but I know that I looked at Sephora's website today and saw that they have the smoked palette still for $29. And I'm not certain about Urban Decay's website, if Urban Decay themselves are selling it for $29. But I do know that Sephora is for sure, and I think that Ulta is still. They're probably, trying to move some product because this palette has been $49 consistently for the last 2 years. So it's about time it went on sale. So it was on sale for $29, and then I had I had Ulta's 20% off coupon. The coupon that you can use off of anything, not just the drugstore brand stuff or whatever. A lot of times they have the coupons that you can't use off of prestige cosmetics, as they call it. So anyway, I was able to use that on this, and I got the smoked palette. And here are all the beautiful colors. I love that it's in a nice zippered case. I think that makes it really travel friendly. You don't have to worry about it opening up inside of your bag. And it's a nice kind of, reminds me of a raincoat, the texture of a raincoat, kind of rubberized. So it's really nice. I like it. It's got a nice size mirror there. Comes with Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Perversion. So there's that. One thing about Urban Decay's pencils, they're really soft, and I know they say they glide on, but I have a problem with them. I guess because I'm used to maybe more like the hard kohl pencils that you really have to press down on, and I end up putting on too much product when I use this. And then because I have really oily skin, the product tends to melt off of my eyes, and then I get a buildup right here in my corner of my eye when I line the lower lash line, and sometimes even when I line here, when I come out to the top, that's not what I meant to say, when I come out to the corner of the top of the lash line, of the top lash line there, it kind of melts away. But it is very nice, smooth. It's very black. It's nice. But let me get into these colors. I almost dropped this one and grabbed it and dug into this color right here, this mushroom, which is like my favorite color already. So let me tell you about these colors here. We've got Kinky, Freestyle, Mushroom, Backdoor, Blackout, Asphalt, Loaded, Evidence, Rockstar, and Barlust. And I'm just going to go ahead and swatch some of these colors for you. Of course, I'm going to swatch my favorite. Get this. And this black is a very black. And Mushroom, look how creamy it's just so creamy. It almost wants to crumble. And there's Freestyle, and here's Kinky, and there are the colors on my fingers. And I'm going to try to swatch them right here on my arm so you can see how they look against brown skin. And there they are. I think I dug in my mushroom good. I was afraid to crumble it, but there it goes. So there they are, and they're all very nice, nicely pigmented. But as you can see, these colors here, they kind of look a little chalky, because that's what these colors tend to look like on my skin. The lighter colors, they're kind of chalky. I did use Freestyle on my brow bone today, but I really blended it out so much that you can probably not even see that it's there. About trying to make use of it, but you can't always make use of every color that's in every palette, because sometimes the colors just aren't for you. But the majority of these colors are for me, and I you know, are colors that I like. I definitely love smoky colors, so I was excited when I saw that this palette was on sale. And I'd like to swatch the bottom row for you. These are all colors that I love. Let's see. We've got Asphalt, and we've got Loaded. It's beautiful. Evidence. And I always have a problem with blues. I don't know why. I have another palette that I just recently purchased by Cargo that has a blue. I love blue shadows, but it's just, this is kind of more grainy. It's not as soft and buttery as the other colors. See, this is soft and buttery, almost like if you press too hard, you're gonna crumble the shadow. But this blue, for whatever reason, just, I don't know, can you see that? You see how the other colors have a little bit of crumble? Because they're soft. But this blue one is just like almost getting, I don't know what kind of word to use, like matted in there, because I'm like pressing on it so hard to get some color. So I'm just gonna put this on my arm here so I can show you these colors. How they look on my brown skin. In this blue, it's like you've got to go in and get that color again, dig in that color. It's not really just given a lot. I've really rubbed it to try and get that much payoff. These are just one swipe, you know, and the blue I had to rub to get that. So anyway, I really do like that palette. I think I've spent enough time on that. So that is the Smoked palette, and it also comes with the travel size of Urban Decay's original eye primer. And it also comes with a Get the Look book. It's got some suggestions for looks. But you know what I think is weird? And I've got another palette that, well, you can kind of see the colors there. You can see that that's like a brown and a green color, I think. It's like they don't show the look with a lot of color, so it's like, how can you really tell if you're going to like that? She almost looks like she's in black and white. Anyway, so that's their little lookbook. That's the Smoked palette. Now let's move on to Vice 3. I said that I was not going to get this palette because it cost so much, but being that I had the 20% off, I just couldn't leave it there. And it comes in a nice zippered case that you can use to carry your palette in if you wanted to travel with it, or you could put other things in here. If you had like a 7-inch tablet, you needed somewhere to carry it. It doesn't have any padding in it though, but you could use it as a tablet case if you wanted to, or just a makeup bag if you needed another. But here is the beautiful palette. And I took the brush out because it keeps falling out. Here are all the beautiful colors, and you see it does have a nice size mirror on top. It doesn't stay open, though. I don't really like that. It leans back far enough to where if you had it sitting on a table like this, it wouldn't close on you, but if you leaned it forward for any reason, like how I'm trying to show you these colors, it's going to close, so you really have to hold it open. This one has a blue in it, and this blue is a deep, deep blue. It's got a lot of payoff. Didn't really have to dig in that one much. So these colors are really nice. So that was Heroine. Here's a favorite. This one's called Alchemy. This pink color here. I always love greens. And that one's nice, soft, buttery, smooth color. It's called Dragon. That's Dragon right there. And let's see, Broke Down is this color here. And let's see, I'll show you a matte. One that I haven't dug in yet too much is Downfall. So that's Downfall right there. Let's see if I can find a nicer spot to swatch. Yeah, right there will be good. Ooh, Downfall has a lot of payoff and fallout. Gotta be careful with that one. This blue definitely has some color to it. Show you what those look like on my brown skin. So yeah, they all look really nice. Love this palette. You know, someone on YouTube said that if you have Vice 2, you don't really need Vice 3. But I've got my Vice 2 over here just to show you that the colors really are not the same. So it's not like you're getting any repeats. Still love the way this opens. It's got a nice little, let's see if I can get my hand in the right spot so I don't drop it. A little spring loaded, and when you lean it forward, it goes slowly. It does close, but it goes really slowly so you don't have the accident like I did with that when I leaned it forward and dropped it, tried to grab it. But anyway, let me hold these up side by side so that you can see that the colors are not the same. And you're really not wasting your money if you want to go ahead and get both. Can you all see those? That the colors are just like, I'm peeking through here. That the colors are just really different. They're really different. They are not the same, so you won't be wasting your money if you want to get both. I love both of the palettes. Vice 3 comes with the dual-ended brush, just like the Vice 2 did. And I don't really use it, I kind of just leave it in the palette. This is a nice dense end, so it would work good, but this one's a little bit more fluffy. I don't really care for how loosely packed that end of the brush is. So that's that. That's Vice 3. There's the smoked palette. What else do I have to show you here that I got at Ulta? This was actually about 3 weeks ago when I got their reel with the sample of their push-up liner, because I really wanted to try the push-up liner. And being that I love the mascara, it's $24. Normally you pay $23 for the mascara by itself. So I went ahead and got that. And I've been using the push-up liner, like I said, playing around with it for the last 3 weeks, and I have not had a lot of success. So there's the little rubbery tip that it has. You can crank it like 1 or 2 times, and the product will slowly ease up to the little slit in the little rubbery tip there. It's got a slit in it. So push down on it. I got a nice line. Well, sometimes when you're drawing on your eye, you don't get the thickness that you want, and so I go over it so that I can make it as thick as I want it, and then I go over it, and I go over it, and you know, and I'm just kind of like adding to it little by little, and as I make the line thicker and thicker, of course it doesn't want to do it now. Now it's coming out perfectly. But it normally gets kind of cakey, and then once it dries, it gets kind of crusty and starts flaking. Right now it's looking very smooth, like it should, of course. No, it's very smooth right now. But that's what it's been doing for me when I try to draw my eye. Maybe because the skin on my eye is not as flat as this. I don't know. I have no idea why it's not working for me on my eye. But it's not. Cakes up, gets crusty, and you know, then little pieces fall down in my lashes, and I have really short lashes, so then it's in my eye. So that's that for the push-up liner. But I'm going to keep trying. Maybe it's just me, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's very well possible. What else? Okay, that's it for Ulta. And then I went to Sephora, and at Sephora they were giving away for their VIB members this little kit, little satchel. And inside I got 3 things by the Algenist line. This says multi-perfecting detoxifying exfoliator. So that's interesting. Looking forward to trying that. It says apply to clean, moist skin, avoiding the eyes, gently massage in circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes, rinse with warm water, or remove with a warm, wet face cloth 2 to 3 times a week as desired. So that's the exfoliator. Let's see. It's got a top over it. Let's take it off so we can check it out. It smells good. It smells like a cleanser. I've got a bit of a cold and I'm sorry for all the sniffing. Reminds me of the texture and the color of Noxzema with little granules in it. Noxzema, or maybe like a Pond's cleansing cream with granules in it. So that's the exfoliator. Yep, it smells like a cleanser. Not bad there. And then there is a multi-perfecting skin corrector concentrate for pores, unevenness, and dullness. Algenist with alguronic acid. So there's that. Not sure what you do with this. Where's the directions? Apply to the entire face, neck, and how do you say this? Deco something? Decotage? I don't know. Following cleansing. Oh, I guess you just put it on your whole face after you've washed your face. Maybe like a primer. I don't know. Corrector. It says corrects pores and unevenness. Let's see. When it's a little pump. Don't want to waste it since it's such a small amount. And that's what it reminds me of, the texture of like a... Smells good. Of like a, what do you call it? Like a silicone-based primer. That's what the texture reminds me of. Not to say that this has silicone in it because I don't know. But that's what it reminds me of. I don't see the ingredients on here. So that's that. And then the last thing that's in my little satchel is this Algenist Regenerative Anti-Aging Moisturizer. It says within 10 days of use, skin moisture is restored in 96% of subjects. Skin is regenerated within 96%. Within 4 weeks, fine lines and wrinkles are minimized. I do have a few wrinkles here under my eyes, so I'll give it a try and see. Directions: apply to the entire face, neck, and chest area twice a day. And let's check it out. Alright. That's what it looks like in there. It smells pretty nice. Feels like a very light cream. A little hint of a medicinal smell, but nothing that would really turn you off and make you not want to use it. A little hint of it. So, looking forward to trying that out. That's a nice little gift. Nice size. Okay. And what I actually I just went in Sephora just browsing, and I was trying to find something inexpensive. It's something that I don't already have because I'm always shopping in Sephora. And I didn't want to spend a lot of money, like I said, so trying to find something $20 and under. And I saw this up at by the register, and it's by Kat Von D, and it's got the little sample size of her Immortal Lash 24-hour mascara, her tattoo liner, and a Studded Kiss lipstick. Now I have 2 of Kat Von D's lipsticks, but you know she repackaged them. And some of the formulas have changed. Well, I don't want to say some of them. I think all of the formulas have changed. The one I have is kind of drying. And I have this exact color, Underage Red. So there's a little sample lipstick. And like I said, I have this exact color already. But mine doesn't go on this smoothly. Underage Red is kind of an orangey red. When I was in Vegas, I was looking for something to go with the bright orangey colors that I was wearing, and bought this lipstick, and I loved it. Loved the color, but it was kind of drying. So hopefully this new formula is not as drying. Also in this package is her tattoo liner. And I have one of these in my bag already. I love Kat Von D's liners. And they go on very smooth. And if you need to go over it again, you don't have a problem with it build up and flaking. So I love those. And then this is the Immortal Lash 24-Hour Mascara that has a funky looking wand. Look at that. So I'm interested in knowing what that brush is going to be like. Those bristles look like they're going to be good for grabbing my little short lashes. So I hope that they do. Can't wait to try that out. And what else do I have? Oh, being that November is my birth month, I got my birthday gift from Sephora, which is from Makeup Forever. And you get a mini lipstick. And let's see, I think the name of this color is Rouge, or it might be N9. I don't know if it says it on the package or not, because it says Rouge and it might be N9, but sometimes the word Rouge is on a lot of lipsticks, and I'm thinking that it just means lipstick. I don't know. I might be making all of this up because I don't know what I'm talking about, but there's the color. It's kind of light for me. Not sure how that's going to be on my lips. Doesn't look too bad on my brown skin here, but my lips are kind of pinky color, and I'm thinking that's going to be too light. It's going to make me look like a clown. But we'll try it out and see. And then there is the Smoky Extravagant Mascara. With a huge brush that looks like a Christmas tree. I don't tend to like these really big brushes like this. They don't normally work very well, but I'm always willing to give it something new a try. So looking forward to trying that out. And I think that's all I have to share with you all. Pretty sure that's all I have to share with you all. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you. Bye.